れたきら星でさえも I don't know what to say I don't know what to say 色あせてくからあのモノクロームの花火なら僕らは何色で描こう夜空を雨に降られて凍える夜は少しだけでもそばにいたかった明日まで感じていたいぬくもりでさえも You don't have to say You don't have to say 冷めてしまうから僕らは何を見てる長い長い夜だってやがて朝は来るから
Come on, turn me up, man. Good, better, bad. Good, better, bad. Never let it rest. Never let it rest. Good gets better. Good gets better. Better gets better. Better gets better. Here's on 3, 1, 2, 3, bear.
The fire rises.
Check this out.
Okay.
I look good.
Okay. Let's talking on the net. Get in the field and do some.
Get the money, gotta get my bag on.
Okay.
Triple back, flip out the whole scene.
Okay.
All you suckers just to wanna be me. So, get smacked. You looking black. I put the big stacks. I'm pushing stacks. New outfit. You wish you had it on. Only tricks on the wrist. Gotta keep it on.
Okay.
What you got? I got it going on.
Okay.
What you got? I got it going on.
Okay.
What you got? I got it going on.
Okay.
What you got? I got it.
Okay.
Oh, man. You know, I really hate myself for this. This is all my fault. No, let's just get this out the way. This is completely and absolutely full-fledged my fault that I even am in a situation where I even have to talk about this pay-per-view. I was not going to talk at all about Royal Rumble. I did not care. I was going to have my peaceful Saturday. I have business to attend to today. Actually, important adult business to attend to today. No, did I say yesterday? Today. Well, yesterday actually technically is yesterday. It's in the AM, so why not? I had things to do, and I just, this wasn't my concern. Motherfucker, was I wrong. Holy Jesus, was I wrong. Where do we begin on this tragic, and I mean tragic, pay-per-view? This shit sucked. I could start with the fact that this pay-per-view was complete dog aids. I could start with that. I could start with the fact that Saudi Arabia, either it was all sold out or it was literally half not full. I could start with the fact that the men's Royal Rumble was clunky and terrible. The women's Royal Rumble, except for like the last 5 to 7 minutes, was awful. I could talk about the fact that every match was completely boring and useless except for AJ Styles versus Gunther. But even then, the idea of Gunther retiring everyone is pretty stupid. Only for the night to end the way it did, it makes it even dumber. The winners of the Royal Rumble are, one I think is good, the other I think is, well, fucking stupid, and proves a very damning point that I don't think we want to be proven correctly. But I guess we'll start with the fact that I just genuinely hate the fact that we get to send a big pay-per-view like the Royal Rumble to Saudi Arabia. Now, I'm okay with Saudi getting their own little pay-per-view once a year. Fine. Crown Jewel, we'll keep it at that. I think that should be fair. I mean, I hate every second of it regardless. I would much rather Saudi Arabia get something like every 10 fucking years at this point. And that sounds cruel, and that sounds like I'm hateful of Saudi Arabia. I'm hateful of their government. I am hateful of of some of the beliefs they have. Sure, not even hateful. I just disagree with it completely. I very vehemently disagree with their beliefs. I guess I'm hateful more of TKO selling out. I don't like the fact that these fuckers are using blood money to take our entertainment and thus control it. You know, I'm sick of the liberal bullshit. All the fucking lecturing. We're a guest in their country. Do you not understand? We don't want to be a guest there. We don't want to deal with them. Okay, we don't want to deal with their shit. I hate this. Everyone hates this. Wake the fuck up. Could you try doing that? You fucking morons. No, you can't. And that's the fucking problem. None of you morons could actually do that to save your fucking lives. You can't. You just can't. It's impossible for you to sit there and for a second of your time realize that this is a problem. That this is a giant problem. Do I think that it's a type of problem that says, hey, it's on Saudi? No, it's on TKO and WWE, but whatever. Cool. The restrictions suck. I think the timing of the pay-per-view is garbage. 1 o'clock for the Royal Rumble is on a Saturday is pretty fucking lame, dude. We usually are supposed to get up and have the whole day to anticipate the Royal Rumble, get things ready, and then that's it. A lot of motherfuckers be just waking up just in time for the Royal Rumble. Like, wait, there's a Royal Rumble on? The marketing's stupid as hell. Like, come on, motherfucker. This is terrible. But that's just the surface level bullshit that I could talk about. How about the fact that this was some of the most boring, useless action there is? No one wants to come in for a Royal Rumble return in Saudi Arabia unless you are offering a hell of a good price. But I don't think any wrestler wants to return to WWE under those circumstances, and I don't blame them. Why the fuck would Chris Jericho want to go to Saudi Arabia right now? Fuck no. Count me out right now, nigga. To return? No. Fuck Riyadh. I'm not going to that hellhole. Why does anyone want to do this shit? Well, we can start with that. But I think the other thing I can't stand is the fact that most of the people that are in attendance for this shit are not really fans. There's a bunch of rich, very rich Saudis in the front rows, not fans. And I'm like, this is fucking trash. This doesn't feel authentic at all. This is trash. It's garbage. It's ass. Like, brother, no one wants to watch this shit. Come on, man. But beyond Saudi, I think I've ripped enough on the idea of going to Saudi. My biggest issue is not you went foreign, which again, I'm going to the time zone differences. I understand. Like, I can accept that though if it was in London or France or Scotland or Glasgow or shit like that. You know, they say Glasgow and Scotland. Shut up. Ireland, Northern Ireland. You know, no, sorry, Southern Ireland. Rephrase that. Southern Ireland, like something fun. Sweden, Denmark. I don't give a fuck. Something fun. No, you send us South Korea. You send Japan. You send us Mexico. Yeah, see, I'm throwing it out. Canada. You could have done Canada Royal Rumble. That would have been awesome. I'm fine with foreign nations. I'm just not fine with Saudi Arabia getting it because they're so regressive. Still, yes, they're better than they have been, but holy shit, bro. And even then, it just was a shitty pay-per-view. Guys, the Women's Royal Rumble was a complete joke and a joke of a Royal Rumble. It was terrible. Except for the last 5 to 7 minutes, which is pretty good. But it's like, what's the point? By that point, motherfuckers have tuned out by then. Okay. Yeah, the right winner won, in my opinion. I think the right winner won. I think that Liv Morgan won, and that does matter. All right, Liv Morgan won. Good. That's a good winner. So then we move on to the other matches. Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre was garbage. There is no need for this match. Now, Gunther versus AJ Styles is a banger. I just don't agree with the idea of retiring AJ Styles that way, but whatever. I'm not going to get into that. Banger, no notes, 10 out of 10. Moving on. I'm trying to get through this quickly, okay? Sami Zayn versus Drew, like I said, terrible. I was there another match? I just can't even fucking remember. There was nothing else on the card that really mattered. It was fucking boring as fuck. So let's get to the men's Royal Rumble. Bro, this shit started out so great for the first few minutes, and that was just Obafemi coming in first and being treated like the next big thing that he's going to be. Phenomenal booking on Obafemi. Phenomenal for the first 20 minutes of this match. I don't know what happened to the rest, but we'll talk about that in a minute. The entrance was peak. The vibe was peak. The man was killing it. The dude just looked like a fucking true next huge main event attraction. Hands down, bravo for all three of those men. Even Trick, even though I think he went a little early, all three of those dudes showed out. And they proved that they're the future of this business. And I'm proud to see the NXT 3 throw down. I just have questions for the fact that why the fuck was Carmelo Hayes not in that match? Why was it Finn Balor in that match? You threw some fucking Mr. Iguana dude in there. Okay, I'm not going to hate on Mr. Iguana. He's actually kind of funny. But we needed El Grande Americano for this. Did we really need El Grande Americano over fucking Carmelo Hayes in any sense? No, we didn't. I can understand fucking the IC champion, who is the worst IC champion in years, in my opinion. Fucking Dominic Guerrero hasn't done shit with that IC title. Fucking starting to remind me of fucking Dean Ambrose US title vibes, and it's not good. It is not good. That's what it's starting to feel like. Fine, he's injured. But why the fuck was Carmelo Hayes not there? What are we doing? Why? What are we doing? Well, Finn Balor wasn't there. Lame as fuck, bro. Ugh. You had everything great up until you fucking decided to have Brock Lesnar eliminate Obafemi. Oh, great. Now we're still continuing the fucking the stereotype of Brock Lesnar just keeping down the black man. No New Day members either, which is weird. There's just a lot of weird choices. Is Jimmy Uso hurt, by the way? Because I haven't seen Jimmy lately. And we'll get to his brother in a minute. And believe me, I have some choice words on that shit. Brock goes out, which is weird. It just felt like a weird Royal Rumble where you took all your heavy hitters and ruined it. Jacob Fatu didn't have a great showing, in my opinion, because they didn't allow him to show enough. LA Knight went out kind of shitty. I feel like Jacob went out too early. Cody went out early, and I thought the Final Four was very lackluster in the sense of why is Logan Paul there instead of Cody Rhodes, or should have been Obafemi. Obafemi got eliminated too early. I don't know if it was a botch, but terrible. But the big real issue that I had was this fucking idiot right here.
It's about Solo!
No, not that idiot. The idiot behind Roman Reigns. That guy is an idiot. An absolute idiot. I don't know what else to fucking tell you. I hate Jey Uso's fucking character. Kill it now. I can't watch it. Granted, I have always said to the IWC, who I hate on every level, I find internet wrestling fans to be the most disgusting, useless sack of goat shit on the fucking planet. I don't care. Fuck the internet wrestling community. You people are cancer. I don't care if you hate what I'm saying. It's the truth. You suck. I can't stand you. Get fucked. But holy fucking shit. I am done with this character. End it. Bro, this is humiliating. You had this fucking moron dance the fuck down the goddamn ramps of Saudi Arabia and take forever, taking camera time away from the shit going on in the ring. I don't get it. You then have this guy walk in, sauntering, taking his time, and he like kicks someone in the face. That's it. He tries to run back his intro again during the Royal Rumble, mind you. Oh my God. Who gave this man directions to do this? So then Roman comes in, and Roman, thank God, did this. He had him say, hey, run that shit back one more time, dog. And he's like, and then Jay's like, all right. And then fucking Roman hits him with the meanest fucking uppercut. And I'm like, thank you for doing that, because that was needed. That was needed on every level for how stupid this shit is. I'm done with Jay shit. I'm done with the fucking character. It needs to die. No more. This shit's retarded. It's beyond retarded. I'm done with it. I tried. But nah, dude, I'm not doing this shit. I'm not doing this shit. It's fucking trash. So I got nothing to say to that shit. I got nothing to say to it. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired. And listen, I'm not mad about Brock throwing people over. I'm mad about the fact that you had Brock eliminate Oba, when Oba should have been the other way around. You need to start boosting new stars, and those comments by Roman Reigns are very damning, because it shows that you guys don't. You show that you guys really don't book your young stars to do anything. And it's not that they're not grabbing the ring. No, it's the fact that you're not giving them a ring to grab. You have to actually present the brass ring for them to grab, motherfucker. Where's the brass ring? Because I have yet to see it. I have yet to see the incentive to be a top NXT superstar or a top young talent when paying your dues is literally just being held in the back forever. And it's par for the course with this fucking company now, because it takes forever to do anything now. Every storyline is redundant. Remember how long they took for fucking Austin Theory to turn on fucking Grayson Waller? You don't, because he never did. They teased it for fucking months to have it fizzle out into nothing, because they lost all momentum for it. And then he's now heel with this group that no one cares about. Yeah, great. That's a great introduction, guys. It's terrible booking. I have no doubt that fucking if Montez does turn heel, it will take forever, and Angelo will never see it. We'll never have that moment. We'll sit there wondering, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Because Triple H is a terrible booker. I'm done. I'm sick and tired of just defending it. It's terrible. It's awful. You take forever to do anything. The storylines are completely like stretched and stale to this disgusting extent. Jey Uso should have been turned into like the right-hand man again. Right-hand man Jey Uso. Not this shit Jey Uso. Right-hand man. The one that was vicious. The one that was fucking hurting people. I need that one back. Okay? Bring that back. Bring it back. Because I can't watch this shit anymore. It's ass. It's fucking ass. I have suffered through too much of this shit. Okay. So then, when it's all said and done, you have Roman Reigns win the whole thing. Really? You only just... So my guess is Roman got the news and he's just like, why? Yeah, Roman Reigns himself didn't want this to happen, because Roman Reigns is sick of carrying the slack of what's to be handed to guys like Braun Breaker, which begs the question, why do you think that Braun Breaker is not ready to take the mantle yet? Why is this Roman Reigns spot? Braun Breaker should be in the main event of WrestleMania versus CM Punk to take the mantle. It's time. I think it's been past time. What are we doing? What are we waiting for? Why are we waiting on Braun Breaker being given the brass ring? Oh, there is no brass ring, because you fuckers don't actually know how to give the brass ring right correctly, because you're a shit company, because there is no brass ring, nigga. Oh, right. Okay. You got Jacob Fatu in there. You got all these guys, and you push up to the main card and start being bigger players, and you're just not doing it. Granted, I'll give credit to Jacob Fatu is finally in the main event. He's finally in the main event type feuds with Cody Rhodes. I'm all for that, but I'm what I'm not seeing is, by the way, it's probably going to be Cody Rhodes, Fatu, McIntyre at Mania. I'm all for that. I think that's a win for all of us involved. That's a win. What's not a win? Roman Reigns versus CM Punk is a terrible idea. I think it's lazy. It has no impact, and it's boring. Now, granted, does this mean we're going to get Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins? Yes. Would I like that? No. It's gay. Give me fucking Seth versus Punk versus Braun. I don't care. I need Braun Breaker in the main event of Mania. I can't do this shit, man. We're wasting all our time. Oba, I'm not mad about being eliminated. I don't think she should have won at this point in his career anyways. Hell no. Way too early. Don't stunt that man. Let him get the mid card first. Let him dominate the mid card. Let him just punch his way through the mid card, right? Let him be like the IC champion. Seriously, get that IC belt the fuck off of Dom right now. Give it to Oba to hold for the next year, and we're good. I don't need Dom holding that belt anymore because it sucks. Let him go into fucking Lucha, whatever the fuck, AAA, and let him dominate there or whatever. I'm all right with it. But dissolve this bullshit fucking Judgment Day group. Have Finn take a steel chair and beat the living shit out of everyone in that fucking group. Murder them. Bend the steel chair around JD McDonough's back. I don't give a fuck. And be done with this fucking charade. After that, have Dom go down to AAA and have fun down there and do what he's got to do with his dad and whatever. I don't care. And then give the belt to Oba Femi like a good boy, and let's get this show on the road. Can we do that? This is not hard booking here, but they make it hard. They take forever to get to the punchline. Here's an example. So Ruka and Zarya. What they're doing to Zarya in NXT is some criminal fucking work. Zarya is one of the most dominant females in the indies, right? You bring her in, and she is this corny ass ex-lesbian lover. That's what you've done. Where she's just all up fucking Sol Ruka's ass. Like, oh no, Sol's gone. I'm hurt. What are you talking about? Have her kill people. She should be murdering people in NXT. What are we doing? This is a badass. What are you doing? Who's booking this shit? Oh my God. Like, you're wasting my time, bro. You're wasting my time. That's what you're doing. You are wasting WWE fans' time. That's all you're doing. You're wasting our time. You're insulting our intelligence. You're wasting our time. And you're giving us a shit product that no one wants to watch. Who actually wants to watch the Royal Rumble, guys? I don't. I didn't want to watch this shit. I really didn't. It looked like shit. I thought it was going to be shit. And by God damn it, they proved me wrong. It was worse than shit. It was a pile of fucking goat crap shoved in my mouth and told to chew it. I almost don't want to watch Mania. I'm this close, people, because I'm not going to lie to you. I am not watching next year's WrestleMania in Saudi fucking Arabia. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Not in that backwater shithole. I'm done with Riyadh. Kiss my ass. I haven't watched any of the Crown Jewels, by the way. I refuse to. They suck. They're garbage. They're ass. They're filth. And now you want me to watch the Royal Rumble, and yeah, okay, fuck you. Now, Elimination Chamber, I'm going to actually watch because they're going to have to make it up to me. They're going to have to make it up to all of us at Elimination Chamber. I think they will in Chicago. I think that shit's going to be Kino as shit. Sorry, I shouldn't be saying the words Kino right now. I'm pretty fucking pissed at Kino Casino right now. Fucking kissing Brittany Venti's ass. I might be a stream for a day because I got a problem with the idea of kissing that chick's ass, bro. You know, you can't sit there and shit on all these fucking people like Anissa Jomha, like Pearl Davis, like all these other hoes, right? And I get it. They are what they are. Even Anna, that Star Wars girl you shit on. But you will kiss the ass of Brittany Venti? Bro, get your priorities straight. Especially Andy, bro. I lost respect for Andy off that shit. I was like, you know, Andy, you could literally do cocaine off of Ashton's fat ass, and I'd have more respect for you than what you did kissing the ass of fucking Brittany Venti. But that's another conversation for another time. I don't care. I said what I said. Shit was gay as hell. I cannot understand how we're going to sit here and you're going to throw this pay-per-view out here and then go, and Triple H is going to go, this will change everything. And shut up, Triple. I'm tired of the fucking same talk, nigga. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of the new era shit. I'm so tired of the lies and promises of surprises here and there. Shut up. It sucked. I was not surprised. I knew this pay-per-view would suck, and it sucked. Sorry, you have to understand the frustration that I'm under. I'm tired. How can I not be tired? What if we don't deserve this shit, man? We deserve better. We deserve so much better as fans, in my opinion. I'm not sitting here acting as though I'm entitled to all. Like, listen, there's bad nights and good nights and what, but the Royal Rumble are something you gotta hit at the home. You gotta hit home runs in, man. You have, even if it's a bad pay-per-view, at the very least, you have moments. I can't remember one good moment out of this. There is no Edge moment. There's nothing. You had no surprise returns, no Chris Jericho, nothing. Because no one wants to go to fucking Saudi for the big return. It sucks. I don't blame them. Fuck. Now, Brie Bella did return. But that's not a moment for most of us fans. That's a moment for all the young girls out there that grown into women. And I'm proud of that. And good for them. They deserve that. The rest of it, though, honestly, throw it away and throw it in the trash. That's how I feel. All of it was garbage. AJ Styles is probably gone from the business, WWE at least. Now everyone's saying Impact. I don't know about that. I don't think Impact can afford AJ Styles there, buddy. I don't think they can sit there and afford AJ there, bruh. Don't see that coming, nigga. I don't see that coming. I don't see AJ Styles going to Impact, dog. I gotta tell you, dog, I would love that on every inch of my soul. I'd love it. No. There's just no way they can afford him. And honestly, I don't see the talent in Impact to justify AJ Styles going out like that. Against who? Who's there in Impact? I'm being real. I wish there was better talent in Impact because I feel they have like the deal, the network, the setup necessary, but the talent just doesn't cover it for me. It all sucks. And I'm pretty disappointed in the talent that they have. It's not good. And I don't know what's going on. I guess they got taken for too. I guess I blame NXT for that. They taken too much of their talent. So I hope they start getting better people soon. But I guess I can't see it. I can't see AJ Styles going there. New Japan, no, I don't see it either. I think it is AEW, and you know what? It's because they're going to give him such a great deal. It's for his family. So AJ, go get the bag, homie. Get whatever gives you the best bag for your fucking family, dog. And that's why I hate wrestling fans when they do this shit. They go, oh, they won't book him right. It ain't about that for some of these dudes, bro. At the end of the day, AJ Styles has done everything there is to do in this business. He's a certified WWE Hall of Famer. He's an NJPW legend. The house that AJ Styles built of Impact stands. That's 3 major companies I just named off that AJ Styles is the Hall of Famer in. So as far as I'm fucking concerned, AJ Styles is the Shawn Michaels of the modern day wrestling landscape. So kiss my black ass when I tell you that he can do whatever the fuck he wants, and all you bitches who want to judge on his choices can suck 3 dicks. It is simple. Get the bag for your family, retire comfortably, and get to watch your kids grow up, knowing that you have supplied them with a lifetime supply of cash. Because that is good parenting. And also, it's just phenomenal. It's phenomenal. All for it. But yeah, I'm not going to lie. Pretty frustrating night. Pretty frustrating pay-per-view. I feel bad for all of you that were anticipating this garbage. I wasn't, and I'm still pissed off. I'm pissed off, and I said for like the entire week I wasn't going to watch this shit. But for some reason, I had nothing to do, and I said, you know what? Let me see what happens at the last bit of this. Maybe the male Royal Rumble is awesome. And I was really excited. And then they ruined it. It was so good up until Jey Uso came in and ruined it. The yeet shit was just so gay. Yeet. Yeet. You shut the fuck up, man. Enough. You made him into a fucking retard. That's all they've done to Jey Uso. You've made him retarded. Congratulations. You ruined Jey Uso by making him a fucking full-fledged imbecile. A dumbass. A dipshit. Dumb. 2 brain-celled individual. I'm fucking disgusted. And that's not who Jey Uso is. Jey Uso was straight up, when he was badass, he was just walking on his own 2 feet. What happened? The dude could cut promos. The dude could fucking talk. The dude could fucking was intense. What happened? Oh, the yeet shit happened. It's so fucking dumb, bro. It's so fucking dumb. I'm so tired of it. Like, I remember like some of those promos he cut on Roman, and they felt great. The underdog status felt awesome. Bro, I remember when he kicked the living fuck out of Roman to basically get himself out of the bloodline. That was sick. What happened to that Jey Uso? I don't know. That's one thing. So now I guess the winners are, and it's gonna be Roman Reigns and CM Punk, because there's no reason at all with the way the booking is set up that Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns will ever be a thing right now. There makes zero sense. There's zero connection. There's zero story there. There's tons of story between Punk and Roman as compared to right now for anything. Now there's history between Drew and Roman, obviously, but Drew and Roman don't have anything going on right now. There's literally zero going on right now for Drew and Roman. So obviously the move is Punk and Roman. And I fucking think that's just a really sad move. And then I hear after the fucking thing, well, Roman needs time to make a decision, so I don't know when he'll be back. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Bro, this is what I'm talking about. And by the way, I don't blame Roman for this schedule. Like, everyone else will get mad at Roman. I'm mad at WWE for allowing this shit to take precedence over their booking. I have no problem with Roman getting the schedule because Roman has leukemia. So I'm not going to sit there and be one of those moronic fans that goes, well, you should show up more. No, I'm not going to do that because I understand the absolute difficulties that having that type of disease can fucking have on your body. I'm not going to go there. What I am going to say is this is on booking for allowing this to keep happening and for once again, for Roman Reigns to have to carry the mantle that he shouldn't have to carry. Why should Roman Reigns have to do this again? It's done. Why are we doing this again? There should have been a moment for CM Punk to actually put over Braun to kick off the actual new age of this business. All this young talent and you're wasting it. And I don't get it, man. It's so sad. And I don't know if it's TKO's influence. I don't know, but I'm sick and tired of this shit. I really fucking am. It's fucking lame, boring, and absolutely a waste of my time. I'm so tired of this shit. Now we want to the women's side. I mean, I don't know, man. I checked out of the women's scene. I don't care. I mean, I'll be real with you. Jordan and Jade seems interesting. Other than that, though, I don't care. Well, we got Stephanie Vaquer versus God knows what. Was there a title match on Vaquer versus someone? You know what? I don't even know or give a fuck. I don't even know. I actually don't even know or give a fuck. I don't know. I don't know who Vaquer is going to face. I think it was too early to put the belt on her anyways, in my opinion. I hope she's doing well. It's whatever. But I'm exhausted. I don't know how you guys do this shit. I don't know how you guys even watch this shit on a weekly basis. I stopped. And it's because the product just sucks. I'm doing a wrestling channel, by the way. Let me actually link the wrestling channel before I fucking idiot. Right here. Let me put this up for you guys. Right here. This is the wrestling channel. Right here in the chat that I should have put in earlier, but I'm an idiot, so that's whatever. I'm doing a fucking wrestling channel, bro. You know, I'm literally sitting there doing a wrestling channel, and that's where I'm streaming also a lot of this too. And I gotta keep it a buck with you. I am very happy with with some of the performance lately of it. It's already got ever since I started doing wrestling, I got 2 more subs, so that's nice. We're gonna build it up, but I gotta keep it 100 with you, a buck with you, like for real. That channel's me for wrestling drama because holy shit, does the product suck so bad? I'd rather talk about the slop and the garbage of the shit around wrestling versus actually talking about the product because it's so bad. And I'm gonna have to actually start talking about the product again, which is so fucking awful for me because I don't know if I can handle it. I'm so mentally tapped of this shit. I don't know if I can handle this mentally. So, like, I swear to God. So yeah, I'm a little bit fucking like I'm a little angry. I'm a little mad and angry, man. A little angry. I'm very tired and I'm very frustrated as a fan. I'm very frustrated. I'm very, there it is. Who wants to see it? Whatever. I'm very frustrated. I'm very I'm just very tired, boss. I'm tired. What are we supposed to do as fans with this shit? Like, I don't get it. We've had to deal with so much. And then, we get to this Royal Rumble shit and we all knew it was a bad idea to go to Saudi with all the restrictions, all the nonsense. I mean, they even had like Rey Mysterio take off the cross on his fucking mask because of Saudi Arabia. And I'm just thinking, how can you have any pride in what you do as a company when that's what you'll do? Fuck that, dude. That's disgusting. As an American, I'm pretty ashamed that you would allow that to happen, but whatever. I'm to the point where it's just like, whatever. This is where we're at. I think WWE's kind of on its last legs for me. I might just start switching to other alternatives. Like, I know Impact's out there. Maybe I'll talk about them, but everyone knows what gets the views, and it's WWE talk. It is. Unfortunately, it is. And it's what we want to do well. If WWE does well, then the entire landscape of wrestling kind of follows suit, and it's great. But I gotta be real, the product sucks. And then in the end, it's like, if I go to AEW, what's the point of that? AEW sucks too. Their storylines are garbage because they don't have a real creative staff. They're letting wrestlers have input, which is a terrible idea and always has been a terrible idea. But whatever, there's that. Impact sucks too because they don't have the talent anymore. So it's just like, bro, what am I to do? You know, I feel like wrestling really is a medium that just doesn't have any real reward to it anymore. And I don't know. Now I know, like, I'm not going to be the only one in a wrestling commentary space with what I'm going to do. I know Millennial Smart is one of the big ones. You have of course, JD from New York's. But I guess what I bring to the table, I genuinely don't give a flying fuck about wrestling politics. I hate everyone involved. I have no favorites. Everything about wrestling sucks. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I truly believe that the business sucks. I don't like the fans. I don't like the booking. I don't like the wrestlers. The wrestlers become really fucking annoying to me and entitled. By the way, good luck to Ava, but never go into wrestling unless you're really being serious because you sucked in NXT, sweetheart. As a wrestler, as a manager, go into the indies, find yourself if you are serious about this business. I highly doubt you are. Goodbye. But as for this stream, I'm done. I wanted to rant. I got my rant out. I'm tired of this shit. Good night. That was the single worst pile of shit joke of a pay-per-view I have ever watched in my entire life. And I mean this at the bottom of my soul, bottom of my heart. We deserve better as fans. Good night.